Hello, my name is Weston, and I want to talk a little bit about my apps. I have a TRM to MP3 app that is an app that converts .trm files created by the For the Record company FTR to MP3 so they can be playable on a Macintosh like the one I'm using now. I want to talk a little bit about how to upload your TRM files to my app and how to download the resulting MP3s back to your computer. Um, you can see on my website, www.aboutwest.com, all of my apps, including the TRM to MP3 app. I have other apps as well, and if you want to subscribe to the app, you can, and Gumroad will provide you, so you subscribe to the app on Gumroad, and you will get an access code. So let's see, TRM to MP3 converter. When we're ready to launch the TRM to MP3 converter, just click on Launch TRM to MP3 right here. And then you need to solve a simple CAPTCHA. So in this case, 31 plus 11 is going to be this box here. You need to check this box if you're using a tablet or a phone, or basically any device that requires a touch screen. If you're using a device that uses a touch screen, please check this box here. But since we're using a computer, we only need to enter in the When you get to this screen, you'll notice that there is a list of different seats. You need to select any seat at random, and there are 60 seats total, 1 to 60. Select any random seat that you want. If you select a seat and you get an error warning, an error message, or a blank screen, that means the seat is already taken and you need to choose a different seat. So choose any seat at random. Let's go ahead and choose seat 18. And that brings us to the app login page. If you're using TRM to MP3, the TRM to MP3 is the first app in this list. But if you want to select a different app, be sure to select the app that you are wanting to launch. So in this case, TRM to MP3. So in order to enter the product key, the easiest way is to press Control Option Shift on a Mac. So Control Option Shift will open the clipboard window for a Mac, or you can use Control Alt Shift if you're on a Windows. So I'm going to hit Control Option Shift because I'm using a Mac. But if you're using Windows, you would do Control Alt Shift, and then product key into the clipboard. So I'm going to paste the product key into the clipboard window, and then hit Control Option Shift again, and then I'm going to hit the paste button, and that puts the product key into the text field. Then I hit continue, hit OK, and now we have the TRM to MP3 converter app running. We also have the helper app running. That's very important. The helper app is how we're going to upload and export the resulting files. To upload a file, you can click the upload button here and it will give you some instructions. Essentially, we need to open up a new tab and go www.forsaywhat.com/upload.html. And then we need to select the file we want to upload. So in this case, we can go here to the sample folder and we can upload the sample TRM package. Your uploads are limited to 500 megabytes. I strongly recommend that you zip the file as an encrypted zip. So all the TRM files should be zipped as an encrypted zip file. And this ensures security when you're uploading and downloading. Since you are uploading and downloading over the ClearNet, it's important that you encrypt your upload as an encrypted zip file. And if you don't know how to do that, you can watch online videos like this one. You type in, for example, how do I make an encrypted zip file? If you Google search, how do I make an encrypted zip file, you should be able to find how to make an encrypted zip file on a Mac or a Windows. But definitely encrypt your TRM files as an encrypted zip before uploading. The TRM files, another hint, another tidbit I'll mention is that the file name of the zip file and the file name of the TRM files themselves ideally should not have spaces. If you need to separate words, you should use underscores. So I'm going to open. It might take a couple minutes. Okay, so now we have this success message followed by a message that this file will be deleted very soon. So we can go back to the helper app, and what we need to do is we need to enter the passcode of the zip file here. So in this case it's 851930. That's the passcode of the zip file. We entered it into this text box, and then we're going to hit the decrypt encrypted zip button, and it's going to be in the upload tool right here on the side, upload tool. And then there's the upload that we just uploaded, and we're going to hit open. And now that it's decrypted, I should say unencrypted, decrypted, it will be in the home folder. As you can see, it unencrypted, it decrypted all the files that were in that zip file. Now we can go ahead and select the files in the TRM to MP3 conversion app. Go ahead and click select TRM files. They are in the home folder here. So go TRM samples, and I'll just select 10 of them so we're not sitting here all day, but you can select as many TRMs at once as you wish. Click on open, and it's converting them. This is helpful especially if you have a whole bunch of TRM files that you want to convert at once. You can convert batches of TRM files all at once. So you can see it converts one after another, and it's pretty efficient. Okay, when the TRM files are done converting, you'll get a success message, and now we can export the files that we just created. To do this, go back to the helper app over here and click export file, and we're going to go to the home folder here, and you should probably only want to export the MP3s. Keep in mind that the TRMs that you uploaded will be deleted when the session is over. So we can kind of use the control button to just select the MP3s and skip the TRMs. And once we've selected the files we want to export, we go ahead and click open. And now what we need to do is we need to go to www.forsaywhat.com/export/ and then the name of the file that we created. And this name of the file that was created is trmsample1.mp3.zip. And you're going to need a password to open that zip file, and it assigns you a strong random password here. So to get that password, we can copy. Oops. Let's go ahead and just highlight this, and then go Control C. Okay, so this is the strong password. And now we can go www.forsaywhat/export/TRM-sample1. and you'll get a warning, and you're gonna just hit keep, and it will download TRM sample 1. And on your computer, go ahead and click TRM sample 1. You do need that passcode to export, and there's the TRMs.
Sort of mail it. That makes sense.
Okay. So that is how we're going to, do the TRM to MP3 routine. Remember, when you're done with the using the app, you want to press End Session Now. The session will automatically end after about 70 minutes, and you can see in the timer window down here it tells you how much time you have left in the session. However, if you don't press End Session Now when you're done, then for however much time is left in this session, anyone can come and see the work that you've done, see the files that are in the home folder. Whereas if you press End Session Now, it will delete the contents of the home folder and basically create a fresh container, so to speak, for the next person. So it's always advisable to press End Session Now. And after a couple minutes, you'll see an error message, and that's your cue that the session has ended. Okay. I hope that's helpful. I hope that shows you a bit about how to upload and download your TRM files, and thank you for using my app.